Now, your reward for giving me such a present. I will tell you one, and only one, of Raphael's dirty secrets. Whisper it to me. What do you want to know? No.
Let's see what this does.
The Devil's Fee.
Should mind my step. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
What's that?
Crooks and swindlers beware. Steal from the Devil's Fee, and it won't be the flaming fist who come knocking. Catch a glimpse of the delights of the Nine Hells.
This head's a long way
From a safe
home.
distance, of
Belongs
course.
to one of the Fugue Plains death devils.
Moving ahead. Here we go.
A replica devilish skull. Impressive, if a little out of place. So many infernal items. Looks like a genuine Diabolist's collection.
Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of devilish charm, wit, and grace.
Should mind my step. If not over, then through.
What's that?
I don't need any attention right now. Softer than a whisper.
What's that?
Infernal gems straight from the heart of Minauros. Quite the rarity.
Out of sight, out of mind. On my way.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Raphael's warlock Carilla mentioned a diabolist who aided Gortash. This cheerful woman doesn't seem the likeliest candidate.
Well, well. It's been a while since I've had such discerning custom. Here, you may browse my more curated selection. Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee. My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back. You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke to know about a thing like that. My, what a juicy morsel. I didn't think he liked your type. Anyway, you seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer. The first hit's free, eh? Oh, fine. I'll humor you, mortal. Just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash. My word, this is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction? You are just no fun. Adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tithe. Aha! There we are. Now you've seen what I have for thee.
I want to have a word.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back.
Let's explore.
Yes, yes. Right. Horns of a war devil. How does one even acquire such an item?
On I go. Mustn't let anyone see. Need to press onward. Oh, damn you!
Well, hello. Subtle steps. Don't mind if I do. How about this? Traps. How considerate. Watch your back.
All right, what now?
Keep your distance, darling. What have we here? Let's be quick.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the helmets is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Let's have it. Easy.
looking ahead.
I applaud your taste.
devil's hope, and everything to be lost.
Seems simple enough.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice. Caveat venditor. Big mistake coming here while Raphael holds all the cards in his claws. But big mistakes correct bigger mistakes. Like scribbling your signature in the first place. Silly little mice. But yes, hope can help. Your contract is here, in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. The paper cage for your soul. Such a tiny thing, but it's one of his favorites. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Once you take the contract, the fire will come. And Raphael, you must run, run, run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears. Come in from the cold. A sense of overwhelming loss flows from the pillar. There are souls inside, damned and forgotten. You feel the hunger and desire of countless souls bound to the pillar, unable to escape. Your nerves rattle and your skin shivers. The pillar contains thousands of angry souls. Eager to escape emanates from the pillar, and you sense the sorrow of 1,000 damned souls trapped within. Rest your weary soul.
The residents will guests.
Always room for more.
And all of the guests will be residents.
Are the gods truly this petty?
I know you. A builder. A creator. A savior. But at my foundation, I'm a lost soul. We share that foundation. Like me, you made a deal with the devil and authored your own damnable fate for the greater good. Alas, it was a good that never came to be. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years. Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land. You know my work. Oh, I am glad it endures. Perhaps you also have the misfortune of knowing my master, General Ketheric Thorm. Then my pact, the loss of my eternal soul. It was all for nothing. Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers? Perhaps one day, new life will find it. Thank you. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
Creeping, stalking, walking, crawling. I see you.
Something's on my mind.
You linger here.
It seems Raphael is not always the best host.
Anyone hear me?
One. Don't look at me. I'm...
You! Are you good? Don't. You'll be unmade and remade until you're... I tried!
This clock does not measure the passage of time. Perhaps it measures how much time remains?
Did I ever live anywhere else
Let's
but
have a
here? Did I ever live? What a day. How for a skeleton key?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's move. Don't waste a step.
The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. But where is your contract, you inglorious lump? Maybe that's why nobody has. I hoped you were different.
Let's see.
I heard a step.
Here, the chaos of the world is dimmed. Here, the violence of life is pacified. Here, there is order.
Over here! You
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another. The greatest pest of all! I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She suits it well. A nasty little optimist who doesn't have the good sense to lose her mind completely like the rest of us.
She has a rather loathsome habit of popping into existence all over the house to shout words of encouragement to the other denizens. It's most irksome. But her appearances are just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago. What interest do you have in the prison? Strange that they need directions. There's only one way into the prison. Down the hatch at the end of the corridor on the left. Turn left when you exit this chamber and clamber down the hatch that leads beneath the house. With any luck, the guards will swallow you whole, you repugnant little scrap. The Chamber of Egress, way station of the Hells, providing access to Raphael's clientele wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin, very much not at your service. I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers. Lord! Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit. He was the son of a cobbler or some such meager tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck. Then why not get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips? I tire of you.
When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar! We won't find a way out here. Or a way in. This is the Chamber of Egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey. Oh, there is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here!
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course, Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark. Luskan, city of sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast, in the shadow of the spine of the
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells. Hellish ice chills this portal to Mephistar. Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond. Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Waterdeep,
Neverwinter, jewel of the north.
could threaten even the city of Neverwinter.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
Athkatla, city of coin, capital of Arm. They say the streets are paved with gold.
Here, the chaos of the world is dimmed. Here, the violence of life is pacified. There is but one law, and it is immutable. I am that law.
Kill me.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn. Pain, become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure.
He said he'd turn my eyes in.
Hurt me, please.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
Don't! Please don't!
That's curious.
Show your invitation, seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
What to do? Anything of use? Might be useful. These boots have seen everything. lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Don't touch me.
A long way to go still.
Seek and you shall find me.
My faith will guide me.
Ah, excellent choice. Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving in. What's in here?
Don't! Am I still breathing?
A crooked touch.
Don't look at me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
This is Raphael's chamber pot. I never know. I just wait. Its admirer.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I've been awake for 100 years. Let me rest.
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
How do I steal?
I'm in two minds. The rat and which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth? I am a man. Yes.
Brother! Welcome. It's so good to see a new face. Who am I? I do not know. A priest. I spent 1,000 prayers with no reply. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him. Not riches or miracles. Raphael delivered, and then...
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you hope. For my house is yours, and the door is always open.
Here goes nothing.
You look positively wretched.
You look at...
There can be no hell without hope.
What's hiding here?
That's curious.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Over here!
Don't touch me.
You look positively wretched. Perfect!
Symbol.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hello again, little mouse. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I am being boiled alive and filled with 1,000 pins. But since you asked so politely, I'll calm myself. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his piddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Sister, my sister! What have you done? Sold me for soul scraps or meant me for fun? My dearest sister Corilla is in there too, pretending to browse the collection, acting all nonchalant. She's up to something. She won't let me escape. Not never, ever, never, ever! You can't! There is no hope for hope! Not without the hammer. It can shatter all infernal chains, including those that hold me. I will endure till you find me. Hope always does. And when you do find me, we will rip out their gizzards! But first, go get your contract. Once you do, the house will bare its teeth, and you'll only have a few minutes to get me out of my prison before Raphael arrives. And then it all comes tumbling down!
Huh, I'll give it a shot. Can't slow down.
They're gnawing through my guts.
The master is everything. Cleanse the books. A code archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little foster.
Do not think of what you have lost. Do not dwell on your debts.
Well.
Set your mind on higher things. Set your mind on me.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Let me take it back.
It's of hill giant strength.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. How much farther can I go?
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
So many pretty things in the House of Hope.
Better not be
Oh, the
cursed.
prettiest of all.
Amulet of greater health.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Still breathing, despite everything. I should speak up.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil. Don't you? I thought you had half a brain. Then again, you're here. Pretty much disproves any good sense you might have had once upon a time. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why? That's the definition of insanity. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies. Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the crown of Casus is lost. Stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business. You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out. Of course, of course. It is highly prized due to the unique potential of the soul it is bound to. I don't understand the appeal of them myself, but Raphael does dote after mortals so. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share. You are stupendously legume.
Let's see what this does.
Raphael has reserved this.
It is. Your contract with Raphael. Your signature bold at the bottom. The earthy smell of fresh ink still lingers. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words. Before you can reach out, a compulsion in your head stops you. No, it seems to say. Nothing happens. A most cherished client. The ink is dry, the contract signed. The threads of fate shall now unwind.
Keep your distance, darling. Go.
No one's stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path.
pretty things in the House of Hope. You're the prettiest.
You are...
Careful, I bite. On the hunt.
That might be worth a look.
Let's keep to the shadows. The softest touch. With pleasure. The element of surprise. Let's move.
Am I alone here? I can't see, I can't hear, I can't feel.
That might be worth a look.
Neither seen nor heard. Silent as the grave. Quick and quiet. Into the shadows. They won't see me come.
I'm not like the others.
Over here. Ready or not. With ease. Gently. Don't linger. Be very, very quiet. Quietly. Don't mind if I do. Step quick. Let's prowl. Tread carefully. On tippy toes. Easy. Step lightly.
Never a dull moment. With haste.
Raphael hears everything you say.
What a day.
No time to dally.
Ready and willing.
No time to rest. What now? Best be on my way.
You'd got lost and died. The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold.
No traps, please. That might be worth a look. Light on my feet.
What am I to do?
Salutations.
Exit door.
There's no time to waste.
Can't give up now. At the ready. What's inside?
Oh, to be nothing. To be gone for good.
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you... There is one way to leave here alive, darling. play with me? Pretty please. I'd hate to have to kill you.
You will make a pretty feast.
Still on my feet.
Here!
Let me recite their demise. On the double.
Let's finish this. Strike hard, strike fast.
subtle approach. Where do I go from here? I'll strike you down. These boots have seen everything. The last board is set.
What's that?
And these things have stayed interesting. What path lies before me?
The corpse seems... The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Hidden behind his vanity, below, never on top, never safe secrets. Raphael, love.
The spell's power.
What's inside?
A keyword. This'll help us get what we need from the archive.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Deserve of this. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my skin.
Raphael sees everything you do.
That which you seek is still so close, yet so far. The magic blinks away at your words.
I'm all for thieving, but let's not be hasty. Steal this, and the devil will notice.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of Carsus. Without it, you are unbound from him forever. Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows what you've done.
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell. But you are the entire. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose. A hopeless situation?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Your desire?
Someone there?
I've got a long road ahead. Huh, I'll give it a shot.
I've got good news. And bad news. And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, though, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way. Then you need to make it better and get us out of here. Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind. You really went and did it, didn't you? The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to buy this coop on a hope and a prayer. Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head. You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
just get in and out.
I'm just waiting.
The hammer is almost as sweet a sight as you are. Smash those hands!
Let's find some prey.
Time to push my luck again.
Such an undignified position to find oneself in.
follows me everywhere.
Time to kill.
Moving.
I speak, they burn. Best be on my way.
Believed I could be. Hoped I might be. Heads will roll! We must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is. I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips. You truly are the kindest Phil I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onward!
slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You. There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order, and there are rules. You have broken the most important rule of all, and committed the cardinal sin. You went against your word, and defied our contract. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Sister, oh sister, I've wept and I've cried, but all would be well if you were by my side.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Carilla, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies. To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you. Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw. has its laws. Hell, effect and the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws. You have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. Doomed, detected, and caught.
real.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Best be on my way.
Detected and paused.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Easy. What do I have to lose?
Doomed, detected, and caught.
tread.
Where do I go from here?
I don't fancy their chances.
Step by step.
Now they see me.
Another fight. Let's go.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their doom.
be a gentleman.
Ready or not? Cut a person, then a throat.
Nothing important is ever easy. Maybe I should. No, this is good.
We'll do it my way. Don't look now.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Doomed, detected, and...
Leave no trace while they're distracted. No choice but to keep going.
Need to stay focused.
Yes! Yes!
Into the shadows. What can we rescue? Come on, can't stay idle.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming!
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
I was just about quite all right with the amount of fight he put up. If anything, I would have preferred less. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Carilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean. You don't know the half of what she did. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Carilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Ah!
Open up. Never wanted the easy path.
Rest.
The corpse does not.
Very well.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines. And you are a worthy ally. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
Goes nothing.
So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you. The contract you tried to hide from me. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Did you think that you would quietly infiltrate the Devil's home with me nestled right within your thoughts, and mask your true intentions from me? There is only one thing to understand about a devil. It serves only itself. Anything it promised to deliver, it would recover tenfold. You realized the error of your ways and corrected them. But you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake. You saw for yourself what the Chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness? Yes, in a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another. I could say the same of you. Nonetheless, our fates are bound, and in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.